Hello everyone. Today we discuss about what causes employee turnover. Employee turnover is the catch-all term for workers leaving their employer for any reason. It's typically measured as an employee turnover rate dividing the number of total departures by the average number of employees in the same time frame. There are two main types of employee turnover: voluntary and involuntary. Voluntary employee turnover. Voluntary turnover occurs when someone quits their job to pursue another opportunity, retire, or temporarily leave the workforce. Among the workers who quit a job, 37% said low pay was a major reason, 26% said it was a minor reason, 33% said no opportunities for advancement was a major reason, 30% said it was a minor reason, 35% said feeling disrespected at work was a major reason, 21% said it was a minor reason, 24% said child care issues were a major reason, 24% said it was a minor reason, 24% said not enough flexibility to choose when to put in hours. Inadequate benefits were a major reason. Desire to relocate was a major reason. Working too many hours was a major reason. Working too few hours was a major reason. Now, involuntary employee turnover. Involuntary turnover occurs when the employer initiates the separation. This can happen due to layoffs, reductions in workforce, or poor employee performance. How to prevent employee turnover? 52% of existing employees say that their manager or organization could have done something to prevent them from leaving their job. So, here are 15 strategies you can implement to reduce the turnover. First, maintain competitive compensation. Compensation is a top reason for voluntary employee turnover, and many workers who changed jobs are seeing significant pay increases. Nearly a third, 29% of employees who left their organization during the pandemic are making over 30% more, and 20% received a 10% to 20% pay increase. Rapid wage growth is happening worldwide, and it's wise to revisit your compensation strategies to ensure it's competitive in the current talent market. Using a combination of compensation survey data and real time feedback from employees and candidates can help you provide competitive pay. Your team members may be less likely to seek higher pay elsewhere. Now, number two, provide a comprehensive benefits packages. 3 in 4 workers factor benefits into their decision about whether to stay or leave the job. And 88% of employees would consider taking a low paying job with better benefits over one that paid more but had worse benefits. Offering a variety of benefits can help you appeal to the most people. Workers expect healthcare coverage, expect a 401k programs, expect paid family leave, they expect remote work, they also expect mental health resources. Other often sought after benefits include paid time off, flex time, tuition reimbursement, and backup child and elder care also. Now, my third point is prioritize employee well being. The COVID 19 pandemic has made many workers re evaluate their health and wellness, and they want to work somewhere that prioritizes their well being. For example, 80% of remote workers would consider leaving their current job for one that prioritizes mental well being. And 42% of people have left a job because they felt burnout. Conversely, 80% of workers are more likely to stay with an employer that is committed to helping them strengthen and their financial resiliency. There are many areas of well-being your employees may be thinking about. Employees rated financial wellness as their number one OD, including factors like overall compensation, retirement planning, and financial wellness programs. Mental and emotional well being as their top struggle at work because they lack benefits like flexible scheduling, access to an employee assistance program, and wellness coaching. Struggle the most with physical well being due to factors like health insurance, workplace safety, and availability of exercise. Most worried about social well being related to company culture, work life balance, and relationship at work and outside of work. The most worried about career well being, including access to learning and development, internal mobility opportunities, performance reviews, and access to coaching and monitoring or mentoring. Now, my fourth point is extend opportunities for career development. 94% of employees said they had stay at a company longer if their employer invested in their careers. An effective learning and development program can prevent employee turnover while enabling your team members to gain new skills, career development opportunities. May include first vital but virtual instructor led training, stretch assignments, career coaching, and mentorship. You may also use career development opportunities to set your team members up for success and support underperforming employees. This can level up your team and help you reduce involuntary turnover. Now, my fifth point is help your team members achieve career growth. No opportunities for advancement is another top reason for employee turnover. But 75% of workers who receive promotions will stay with the company for at least 3 years. A lateral move can help reduce employee turnover too. In fact, changing a top performer's responsibilities will improve the likelihood of retaining them by around 20%, even if their title and pay remain the same. So, each of your team members to discuss their professional goals and highlight potential opportunities to advance within your organization. Then build a career path that connects with each employee's development plan to help them achieve their goals. Now, my sixth point is create a culture recognitions. Team members are 56% less likely to be looking for a new job when their company makes employee recognitions a priority and does it genuinely and consistently. But 40% of professionals report receiving recognitions a new times a year or less from a manager, supervisor, or other leaders at their recognitions or organizations. Create a culture of employee recognitions in which company leaders, managers, and team members freely praise one another for their contributions and achievements. This will help team members feel appreciated for their work, so they are more likely to stay. My seventh point is optimize your hiring process for retention. Nearly a third of workers have left a job within the first 90 days of starting. When asked why, 41% said the day to day role was not as expected, and 34% said the company culture was not as expected. It's crucial to paint a clear picture for the job, team, and company during recruitment so you can deliver on your promises when people accept a job offer. Some candidates will self select, but that's better than losing them after they have been hired. My eighth point is start on the right foot with onboarding. 70% of workers with exceptional onboarding experience say they have the best possible job. These employees are also more likely to be extremely satisfied with their workplace and more likely to stay. Build an onboarding program that helps each new hire feel welcome, acclimate to your company culture, and reach full productivity faster. My ninth point is encourage work life balance. A study found that poor work life balance and being unable to work remotely are top reason for employee turnover. There are also interestingly linked 4 in 5 people prioritizing remote work opportunities say they value the flexibility remote affords and the opportunity for work life integrations. Consider offering more flexible work options to improve work life balance. My 10th point is build a company culture that people want to be a part of. 55% of workers said that they would leave a new job if the culture was not aligned with their expectations or values. In fact, many have. About one third of employees have left a job within the first 90 days of starting, and 34% said it was because the company culture was not as expected. Poor company culture is also noted as a reason 21% of all workers left their job last year. Build your company culture with intentionality and showcase it in your employer branding materials to attract the right talent. Then screen for values during your recruitment process to keep your team aligned and ensure that all business decisions are made with company values in mind. Collect employee feedback. My next point. Reasons for turnover can vary widely by organization and even within teams at your company. Collect and use employee feedback to inform your retention strategy and show your team members that their opinions matter. Great ways to do employee satisfaction and engagement surveys. Send surveys regularly to gauge engagement, happiness, and job satisfaction, as well as to learn about your team members' concerns. Stay interviews, meet with each team member, and ask exactly what it will take for them to be happy at your organization and stay long term. Exist interviews. Use an exist interview to find out why each departmenting employee is living so you can fix common issues before they drive more of your team members to quit. Now, my next point is support and enable your managers. An exceptional manager can alleviate many of the common problems that lead to pupil turnover. They can advocate for better compensation, help their team members grow professionally, and recognize people for their contributions. They can also directly impact who is hired and how they are onboarding, promote well being and work life balance for their team members, and create an inclusive culture on their team. And most importantly, they can stay in constant communication with their team members to collect and act upon feedback that can help boost your retention efforts. But your managers can only make a real impact if you support and enable them to do so. My next point is track HR metrics. Track key Track key employee metrics that may precede turnover or help you identify patterns. Employee satisfaction, employee engagement, employee net promoter score, turnover rate, reasons for turnover. So, low compensation and lack of career advancement are the two biggest problems impacting employee turnover right now. A learning pattern can help you solve both effectively. Learning and development help your team members gain new skills to advance in their careers and earn higher salaries over time. It can also help you train on onboard new hires, enables your managers to learn key leadership skills and level up underperforming team members, all of which can boost retention. So that's the end of the video, my friends. Thanks for watching my videos, for your precious time. And if you like my blogs, please subscribe and share my channel. Thanks again. Have a good day.